and welcome to Carol's Universe Tarot Readings from the Heart. So today's reading is for the zodiac sign of Pisces, and Pisces, this is your June 2015 month ahead tarot forecast. Okay, so your general energy, Pisces, is the Seven of Pentacles. This card to me suggests looking at how far you've come with something. So it suggests to me building. It's almost like these pentacles are seeds that this guy has built and now he's watching them bloom. So it's almost like getting a return on your investment. So it's almost like putting in the hard work in something and then seeing the results of that work. This can also be a card of self-evaluation. So coming to a crossroads and trying to decide on which way you want to go with next. This guy on the card has built these pentacles up, and he has one pentacle on the ground and he's trying to decide where he wants to put that. Obviously he should be putting it on the top, okay? That's really where it should go, but he's trying to decide whether he wants to add it on to what he's already built up or take a new direction. So really that's where your crossroads is. It's whether you kind of carry on as you have before or whether you want to take a completely new direction with something, okay? Start all over again if you want, if you like. So I feel that this is a month of self-evaluation. I also feel that your ships are coming in on something. So I feel that if any of you guys have been applying for work, applying for a job, I do feel that there's going to be some, or looking to start your own business up, because I feel the Seven of Pentacles can also be about self-employment too. I do feel that you're going to have some luck this month. I've got to be honest with you. But I feel it's more to do with a job maybe for some of you guys. Or, you know, maybe some of you guys have applied for a loan or something like that, or for some sort of investment in a business idea, something like that. I'll show you the cards that I've got. I've got the Hanged Man. But this is in reverse, okay? So this isn't that way. It's this way. I almost feel with the Hanged Man, when it's kind of in reverse, like everything is extended, if you see what I mean. Everything becomes a little bit difficult. And I feel that it's really weird because we have the Five of Swords at the side of it, okay? And it's almost like this guy can see the disadvantage that you're at. It's almost like somebody was aware of something, or somebody was aware of a disadvantage that you were at. I see the Hanged Man when it's in its upright position as being more disadvantageous than it is when it's kind of in the other position where he's hung upside down. You know, he's kind of accepted his situation. This can also be about doing like a 360-degree turn, you know, all the way around. I think that's, is it 360 or 180? It's one of the two. Degree turn, so all the way around sort of thing. So completely like having a change of heart on something. That's how I see this card when it's in the reverse. But I feel that this is more uncomfortable when it's in its reverse state, because this guy is literally having to kind of hold his body up. Instead of being able to relax into where he is, he's now having to really hold everything together. And I do feel that looking at these cards, those two cards together, it's almost like you were at a disadvantage having to hold everything together. This is how I would interpret these two cards. It's almost like you felt at a disadvantage. It's almost like you were saying to yourself, why aren't my ships coming in? Why is nothing changing for me? You know, because we do have this Five of Swords where somebody has the advantage and somebody doesn't. Somebody's taken everything and wants everything, and somebody doesn't. So I do feel that we are coming out of a period now for you, Pisces, where you have felt at a disadvantage, and where you have felt, why does everybody kind of get what they want and I'm not getting what I want? But I feel that in June there is definitely a change of heart here, because I do see your ships coming in, and also we've got some really good cards here. Really, really good cards. The first two cards weren't so great, okay? But remember, this is a general reading, so it won't apply to everyone. But the second set of cards are great. We've got the King of Cups. And we've also got the Nine of Cups. So I feel with these two cards, the King of Cups for me represents balance, and you know, it's based on wisdom, and it's based on having been through an emotionally turbulent time and having to have built up your resolve and your strength. The King of Cups is a very kind of stable emotion. Well, he's not always emotionally stable, because he can be seen as a bit of a drinker sometimes, but you know, he's someone who kind of has adjusted to dealing with difficult situations. He knows how to keep himself steady. He knows how to keep himself rock steady, yeah? So I feel that in June, through taking a different point of view on stuff, that you are going to have the manifestation of something come in for you. This is what I'm feeling here, because we've got the Nine of Cups. Your classic wish card. It's one of the best cards in the tarot that you can get in a reading. It means there's going to be a wish fulfilled for you. But I feel that this will be based on how you've started to see things and how you've started to feel about things. I feel at the beginning of the month, or even now, you were potentially feeling at a very disadvantageous position, okay? Because to me, the Hanged Man, when it is in this upright position, in the reverse position, to me suggests being more uncomfortable than you are when you're in the upright, which is him hanging upside down, funnily enough, okay? Because he's able to settle into it. If you look here, he's kind of supported. His leg is supported. Even though he looks uncomfortable, he's kind of got himself into a nice little position there, and he can rest quite happily like that. This can also be a card about kind of frustration. It can be a card about feeling in limbo, or feeling stagnated. And when it's in the reverse position, this can be a card about kind of doing an about turn on stuff, seeing things completely in a different way. But also I feel more than anything, when I look at this card and he's upright, he looks more uncomfortable than he does the other way around. So I do feel that for some of you guys, there was a situation where you did feel extraordinarily kind of unsupported. I do feel that you felt unsupported, I've got to be honest with you. And I feel that the feeling of being unsupported came with the feeling of having somebody take something from you, or having a situation whereby you were left to be unsupported. Okay, so maybe somebody took you home, or maybe somebody is taking the lion's share of your wages every week, or something like that. We can also look at the King of Cups as being very much a support character. So somebody's coming in and giving you some support on something. So maybe you've been looking for support, and maybe this is where the general energy is. Okay, where you've been looking for help, seeking help, and this is the return on the investment. This is your ships coming in. This is stuff that is starting, your harvest coming in now, through all the effort and work that you've put in to get out of a situation. And I definitely feel something's being manifested in June, because we do have this Nine of Cups wish card. We've also got the Two of Wands. It's taking a different direction. It's exploration. It's knowing what you've got and how you can work with it. It's wanting to take a trip. But I also look at this very interestingly enough, and I see the Ten of Wands, sorry. And it's side, and it's almost like you've turned your back on the burden. So I definitely feel there was a burden here for you guys, okay? And you were feeling a lack of support over that burden. Okay, and you did feel that something had been taken from you, which then contributed to you feeling that you were doing it all on your own. But I feel in June you're going to be very happy that you did it all on your own. Okay, because this burden is quickly fading out of your life, I feel. We have the Queen of Wands here, a card about taking back your control, a card about feeling confident, a card about feeling that you can take anything on. She's a multitasker, okay? This woman's beautiful. She runs her own businesses. She has children. She got a husband. She's got, you know, she does everything. She's a multitasker. Okay? This can also represent career or workplace. And out of this workplace, we have the Knight of Cups. So there's an offer coming in for you guys. Maybe this King of Cups is the guy that interviewed you. Maybe this is why you're feeling supported, because somebody's going to offer you a job. I feel this is to do with money. I feel it's to do with a job, potentially, for some of you guys. I feel that you have felt unsupported. I feel that you have felt that things were taken from you, or, you know, that you've been having to give away the lion's share of your money or what you've been bringing in. I feel that you've got support in the King of Cups, or you're going to be feeling the energies of how he feels. I feel that a wish is going to be granted in June for you guys. I feel that you're going to be going out there now and pursuing a new path, a new direction with the Two of Wands, and you're turning your back on burden with the Ten of Wands. And I also feel with the Queen of Wands, you're going to be feeling a lot more powerful and a lot more confident. But I also feel that the Queen of Wands, because it represents the workplace to me also, and it represents a career. The Wands are of the career, do talk about career as well. And we've got the Knight of Cups, almost like it's stepped out of the card. There is an offer being made. Yeah, I just checked on another card to see what that came up with. I just picked one off the top of the deck, and we've got the Four of Pentacles. This can be about monetary gain. So this can be about receiving money and holding on to it. So I do feel that you guys are going to receive a job offer. Here we go again. I've just picked another card to see what happens with this card. Ace of Cups, an offer being made. Offer that's going to be of an emotional value to you. There we go. Three of Pentacles. Can be about working within a team, a workplace environment. So I do feel that this is a work-related reading, personally. Could be anything. Apply it to anything you feel it resonates within your life. But I do feel that you're coming out of a dark period. And I feel that because we have the Seven of Pentacles as your general energy, this is a return on your investment. So it's a return on your hard work in whichever way that you've worked hard. Okay, so whether that's you've made investments and you were waiting around for them. Okay, maybe this is where the Hanged Man comes in. That you've been feeling unsupported, you've not had enough to support you, and you've been paying everything else and not having enough for yourself. But I feel that there's a lot of change coming up for some of you guys. There's going to be a lot of change financially, and you're going to be feeling a lot more supported in that month. So I'd like to say, Pisces, thank you so much for joining me on that reading. I will see you on your next readings. I'm doing 3-month Law of Attraction readings for June to August 2015. I'm also going to be putting up 3-month love readings from June to August. See what's coming up in your love life, guys. So yeah, join me on those readings very soon, and I will speak to you very soon. Bye-bye.